their opening qualifiers. Palestine beaten by Kazakhstan, albeit only narrowly, in Astana on Friday. Sri Lanka heavily beaten in their opening fixture away to Jordan. Also on Friday, they lost 100 points to 45 in that first game. And game day 2 looks like this. As you can see, Jordan have picked up another win, a 3-point victory over Kazakhstan. So they have 2 wins out of 2 so far. Kazakhstan with the 1 win in the opening window of this qualifying competition. Palestine and Sri Lanka looking to get their first victory today. And remember that the top 2 will make it straight through to the FIBA Asia Cup 2021, and the third place team in this group will have to go through another qualifying process. The team that finishes bottom will be eliminated and won't be taking part. Well, Palestine hosting a FIBA qualifying fixture for the very first time. They played in the regional pre-qualifiers, winning 3 of their 4 games. They did lose to Saudi Arabia, but they beat Bahrain, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, who they come up against once again today. Looking to make only their second appearance in the FIBA Asia Cup, the previous coming 5 years ago in 2015, when they finished in 10th place overall. With Sri Lanka have had to come through 2 rounds of pre-qualifying. They've played 8 games in total to get to this phase. So this is actually their 10th qualifying game, if you like. First, they won 4 out of 4 in the sub-zone pre-qualifiers. They beat Bangladesh, Maldives, Bhutan and Nepal. All of those games were played in Bangladesh, who hosted that part of the qualifying process. That put them through to the regional pre-qualifiers, where once again they faced Bangladesh and also took on Bahrain, Palestine and Saudi Arabia. They lost all 3 of those games. And those 3 games, plus the win over Bangladesh, all played in Bahrain, who hosted that section. It meant that Sri Lanka finished 4th out of 5 in that group, but that was good enough to take them through to this phase of qualifying. And if they do end up finishing 3rd in this group, they will have to play another stage of qualifying in order to make it through to the tournament itself next year. They've made 7 appearances in the FIBA Asia Cup in the past, although it's over 10 years since they last played in it, 2009. They finished 16th on that occasion. Their best finish was a 12th place in 1981. The Sri Lankan team just being introduced to the crowd here at the Arab American University in Jenin. Free entrance today for the spectators. A pretty historic moment, really, with Palestine hosting one of these fixtures for the very first time. A proud moment for the Palestinians as they look to qualify directly for the FIBA Asia Cup in 2021. They will not want to go through another phase of qualifying. They will fancy their chances. They are a higher ranked team than Sri Lanka. They are the 17th highest ranked team in Asia, 90th in the world. Sri Lanka, incidentally, the 25th highest ranked Asian team, and they are the world number 116. So these are the 2 lowest ranked teams in the group. Kazakhstan ranked 75 in the world. They've been beaten today by the highest ranked team in the group, Jordan. 3-point win for the world number 37 team. They are the 7th highest ranked team in Asia, the outright favourites to win this group. Palestine currently having their players introduced to the crowd here in Jenin. This game day 2, of course, the first qualifying window. 3 qualifying windows in total in this phase. The next 2 rounds will be played in November of this year, so it's quite a long wait for the players. And then in February of next year, we'll have the 5th and 6th round of games, and that will be where the final placings are determined and the outcome is decided. And some of the teams will know their fate, some will still have some work to do. Well, the Final player to be introduced here, Sani Sakakini, who is the captain and the star man. 44 points in the defeat to Kazakhstan. 10 rebounds as well. He played the full 40 minutes. He is absolutely essential to the team's success here today. We're going to pause briefly for the national anthems, and then soon we'll be getting the action underway. So two teams who suffered defeat on game day one, going head-to-head here on game day two. Either Sri Lanka or Palestine will claim their first victory of this qualifying phase. Both teams involved in pre-qualifying. Sri Lanka have played a total of 9 games so far, including 1 in this phase. And with the start of this game just a few moments away, here is your refereeing team. They'll be getting underway, as I say, in just a few minutes' time. So slight delay to the start. We will be getting things going very shortly. Huge game this for both teams if they are to finish in the top 2, or at the very least the top 3. team that finishes bottom of the group will not be able to qualify for the tournament. So this is the starting 5 for Sri Lanka, who are the visiting team, of course. A couple of players there in the starting 5 in particular to keep an eye on. Pawan Gamaji and Clinton Devakumar both reached double digits in that heavy defeat to Jordan on Friday. 16 points for Gamaji, and Devakumar with 14 points. Point guard wearing number 93 for Sri Lanka. Those two could be key if Sri Lanka are to spring what would be an upset, particularly on the road here against this Palestine team who really pushed Kazakhstan all the way on game day 1 in Astana. That's in the past now. It is down to the home team here to focus on the task in hand. They will be favourites for this one. If we go by the FIBA ranking, then they should take 3rd place in this group. The home game against Kazakhstan, you feel, could be crucial. And for Palestine, in that narrow defeat, so much went through the captain, Sani Sakakini, 31-year-old who plays in China, the Beijing Royal Fighters, and unsurprisingly, having played the full 40 minutes in the last game, he starts along with another of the key players, Omar Krayem, who picked up 14 points in that game against Kazakhstan, 7 assists and 6 rebounds as well. He's a point guard who plays in Palestine for Kalandia SC. We're a little late for the start of this game. We will be getting underway very, very shortly. A few words from the two coaches. It's a slight jersey issue, it would seem as well, for Clinton Devakumar. Getting his number reapplied with tape, it seems. He was a key man that first game against Jordan. They did lose very heavily. They lost by 55 points in the end, only scoring 45. He picked up 14 of those 45 points. Devakumar and Gamaji accounting for more than 2/3 of the total number of points Sri Lanka managed in that game. It was a bit of a mismatch. It's the lowest ranked team in the group against the highest ranked team in the group, but the highest ranked team at home as well. And just a reminder that Jordan, having beaten Sri Lanka on game day 1, have won again today against Kazakhstan. Pretty tight one again, just 3 points in it. Kazakhstan winning the first by 3, losing the second by 3. So they have a 1-on-1 record at the end of this window. You saw there Paul Kofta, the head coach of Palestine, and his opposite number. Susil Udukumbaraje, the head coach of Sri Lanka, hoping his team can be a little more competitive today. A big challenge ahead. But we are ready to go here in Jenin. Significant moment historically. Sri Lanka getting the first possession. So they take on Palestine here in the second qualifying game in Group F for the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup. Palestine will look to stamp their authority on this nice and early. Three-point attempt is no good. And good defense from the Sri Lankans. Krayem unable to put that ball away. Get the first points on the ball. Gamache getting his first defensive rebound. So block in there as well from Joseph Gayan. Yeah, three-point attempt no good. Sri Lanka will retain possession. And the first points are on the board. It is Sri Lanka. They get things moving. Fernando Nimesh with the first points. Sri Lanka be relatively pleased with this start. Looking quite lively early on. There's no way through there for Pavan Gamache. Another three-point attempt, no good. Missed on that occasion by Joseph Gayan, and here come Palestine once more. The captain involved, as you would expect, and going for a three-pointer to get his scoring underway. 44 points on game day one. He scores Palestine's first three. And the steal here, and it's going to be an easy two. Omar Krayem. He was the second highest scorer for Palestine in that defeat to Kazakhstan, getting his first points. Gamache going for the three himself, not able to make it count that time, and the rebound was claimed by Ode. He gets it back again. Sakakini. Ode once again into the corner. And there is the contact and a trip to the foul line. Tarek Tamimi with the opportunity here to extend Palestine's lead. Missed the first free throw, but made the second. Well, decent attempted alley-oop pass there from Thevan Makuma, but it didn't come off, and the fast breakaway, and well, Sakakini might be doing an awful lot of that today. Sami Sakakini has 5 points now. Sri Lanka trail by 6. Another missed three-pointer. Levan Makuma. Makuma goes for the long three. It's an easy rebound claimed by Salim Sakakini. The decision goes Sri Lanka's way. They trail by 6. It's an 8-point run currently. There's Gayan. To the corner it goes. Gamachi looking to lay it up. It was an attempt that didn't quite make the grade. Can Palestine again. Back to the captain for another 3-point attempt. That one's no good. He is going to dominate this game, you feel. Another 3, and this one does drop. Omar Krayem getting his team into double digits. It's an 11-point run. Since Fernando Nimesh opened the scoring in this game, Sri Lanka haven't managed to put anything on the board. They might do here with a 3-point attempt, but again it's missed. And Sakakini, the captain, claiming the rebound and almost providing an assist. And instead, it is Salim Sakakini who gets his first points of the game. Timeout is called. And Palestine very much in command here. They've opened up an 11-point lead. It's 13 points to 2 in favour of the hosts. It's been a really bright start from Palestine. Significant day for them. Playing their first FIBA fixture at home. Just under half of the first quarter played, and Sri Lanka did open the scoring here. Haven't added to that since, and they failed once again to put points on the board. It's a no-look pass. Sakakini to Sakakini almost came off there. Fouls drawn by Salim Sakakini. Lovely no-look pass there from the captain. Salim Sakakini, plenty of involvement already. 5 points and 4 rebounds so far. That's Salim Sakakini who will go to the line. Salim Sakakini making 1 from 2. He's the younger of the two brothers. His older brother being the captain. A 12-point lead here for Palestine. As Gayan puts up the 3, knocks it down. And Sri Lanka needed that. There's Sani Sakakini. Moving the ball around nicely here. Palestine! Another one drops. Ahmed Yunus making the 3-pointer on that occasion. Scoreboard says 17-2 on your screens at the moment. It is 17-5, make that 17-7. With another 2 added. Imagine making the 2. Still a 10-point lead for Palestine here with just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Eventually it is claimed by Sani Sakakini. Another 3-point attempt, no good. Nicely gathered though by Ahmed Yunus. Another no-look pass there from the captain. Another 3-point attempt. Yunus with the rebound, draws the foul. And 1. 3-point play possibility here. Nicely worked by Ahmed Yunus. He adds the extra. Takes Palestine up to 20. I want to get a big score on the board here. Nice and early. Settle into this game. The win is absolutely crucial. There's Sani Sakakini, another no-look pass. That ball almost fell into his hands. He steps back for the 3 and knocks it down. Can't give him that much space. Sani Sakakini already has 8. The way he's going, he might end up with a double-double before the end of the first quarter. Another no-look pass. And into the corner. Salim Sakakini, and he puts it away in style. And Palestine are absolutely flying. 18-point lead. Sakakini brothers are certainly causing havoc at the moment. And here they come again. Sani Sakakini is a little off balance there as he tried to put that one away. And long 2, just inside the arc there. For Kiriella. Ripan Kiriella, his first points of the game. Sri Lanka 9 points on the board. And Salim Sakakini with a reverse layup. He's certainly getting in on the act here. Turned over again. And the alley-oop pass, oh, nicely intercepted, but a second opportunity to put it away. If one brother won't get you, the other one will. Salim Sakakini with another 2. .20-point lead here for Palestine. This is starting to look like a tough night for Sri Lanka. They have got themselves into double digits. Sakakini with the pass, the 3-point attempt, no good. Yunus couldn't claim the rebound. So Gamachi steps back for the 3-point attempt, it's no good. We'll get another chance. Salim Sakakini claims the rebound, might go it alone here. Draws the foul. Salim Sakakini knocking down that first free throw. Palestine have 30 points on the board. Salim Sakakini is the first player onto 10 points. Surprisingly beating his brother there. He's got 11 now. Coming towards the end of the first quarter here. It's a 20-point lead for Palestine. It's been a tough start to the game for Sri Lanka. They did open the scoring. Since then, it's been one-way traffic. Three-point attempt is no good. Easy claim that one for Krayam. Be one last chance here for the hosts before the buzzer for the end of the first quarter. It's an easy layup from Krayam. 7 points for him in this first quarter, which ends with Palestine in a commanding position. 33 points to 11. The hosts are flying. A dominant performance so far from the hosts. Palestine have been really enjoying themselves out there, giving this crowd plenty of entertainment. You could fill a highlights reel with Sani Sakakini's no-look passes. He also has 7 rebounds and 8 points. Remarkably, no assists, although he created plenty of chances for his teammates. Sri Lanka have had their moments, but it's been difficult for them. They suffered a pretty heavy defeat on game day 1. Fans inside the arena certainly enjoying themselves. They're pretty pleased, the majority of them anyway, with what they've seen so far. Palestine would have come here expecting to win. It's a big day for them hosting this game. They would have been expected to get the job done. Certainly guarantees. So we'll be pretty pleased with the way things have worked out so far. Just a slight delay here to the start of the second quarter. Slight issue with the scoreboard at the moment. That's the reason for the delay. Just to recap at the moment, it is Palestine who have a 22-point lead at the moment, 33 points to 11. It'll be interesting to see just who takes to the court now in this second quarter. And Sakakini Senior, the captain, Sani Sakakini, has not come out for the start of the second quarter. He played the full 40 minutes on game day one, but they've given him a little bit of a breather here. He did play the full first quarter. His teammates in a position to cope without him at the moment. And I think the coach will want a little more intensity from them. In the second quarter at times, it's just a little bit casual. Could have had more points on the board, but they do have a 21-point lead as it stands. Missed opportunity there. Salim Sakakini missing the 2-point jump shot. They will retain possession here. Priam. Pass wasn't a particularly good one. It was intercepted and an easy layup. Turnover. Just the result there of a little bit of complacency from Palestine, which they're going to have to look out for a little bit. Travelling called this time against Salim Sakakini. Comes Sri Lanka again, and that is a foul. Linton Thibakumar drawing the foul there from Tamer Habash. There's Thibakumar again, weaving his way through. His pass doesn't find the intended target. Palestine on the charge here. Habash knocks down the two. Another three-point attempt. Missed this time. Another one coming, and this one drops. Thibakumar getting those 3 points to his name. It's been a better start to the second quarter from Sri Lanka. Then he managed 11 points in the first quarter. They've already picked up 8 in the second, outscoring Palestine in this second quarter by 8-4. Certainly give him a bit of encouragement. Point lead. Another three-point attempt. It seems to be the approach at the moment. Certainly taking a lot of three-point shots on. Palestine have just been a little bit complacent, I think, in the early stages of the second quarter, having built up such a big lead. A three-point attempt, another one missed though. Palestine not exactly flying in this second quarter at the moment. Yunus penalised there. Into the corner, three-point attempt, no good. Scramble for possession. Sri Lanka come away with it. So far restricted Palestine to just 6 points in the second quarter. They've only put 8 on the board. It has been better from them. "26 places in the rankings between these two teams. Three-point attempt, no good. Here is the captain back on court, Sani Sakakini. Standards do seem to rise when he is present. As I mentioned before, he played the full 40 minutes against Kazakhstan and racked up 44 points, and he's quick to add to his personal tally there. It's a double-double for him in that last game, 10 rebounds and 44 points. He's got the 10 points and 7 rebounds so far. As Pavan Gamaji adds another 2 to his tally. Still a 20-point lead. Sakakini keeping it alive. 2-point jumper attempted. Away come Sri Lanka. Gamaji. Three-point attempt goes up, it misses, and there goes the buzzer. No contact with the rim, so 24-second violation. Hang time there from Gamaji, who's got 4 points. Only 2 from 11 from the field. He's certainly having plenty of attempts. This should be an easy 2, but there's the rejection from Tariq Tamimi. He wasn't going to let Sri Lanka get away with that. Not in my house. Tariq Tamimi with the block. A missed opportunity. Mehdi and Salaje will finish, should have finished that. There's Mehdi and Salaje again, and foul has been called this time. There's just a slight miscommunication actually there, so we'll just pick up again here. Sri Lanka still down by 20. Three-point attempt is no good. And Omar Triam was seemingly on track there, couldn't finish it off, and here comes Sri Lanka once more. There's the foul. A trip to the line here for the visiting team. Then Nimesh will get the chance to hit a couple of free throws. knocks them both down. It's an 18-point difference. Sri Lanka outscoring Palestine in the second quarter at the moment. Graham overturned. And here come Sri Lanka again. Can't make it count this time. It's good work by Nimesh. This is Kiriella. Winds his way through the bounce pass out to the three-point attempt from Agamaji. And another one coming here, and it's missed. This time by Mudian Salaji. Time almost up here for Sri Lanka. There's the foul. Actually drawing the foul there from Wasim Mesk.
I know you got open shots, but I want to see the discipline of running something. Has anyone stopped anything we've run? Preseason, tournament, or now? Come on. Being too arrogant. Hey, one up. Defensive. Run one up. Simple. Simple. One up. But this down here, hey, you're not guarding anybody. When you're finished, one up. That's where you want to play.
You might have heard the words of Paul Kofta, the Palestine coach. We're too arrogant. His words. He feels that really Sri Lanka should not be outscoring Palestine in this second quarter. It's still a comfortable lead, but there's absolutely no doubt that Palestine's standards have dropped a little in the second quarter. That was well claimed. Sakakini with a bounce pass, and there's the foul. Opportunity for Wasim Mesk. This is the first one. And this is the second as well. Palestine just haven't been able to replicate that first quarter performance so far. Gamaji certainly been heavily involved for Sri Lanka. And Sakakini picking the rebound up and providing the pass. Wasim Mesk with the finish. Palestine restore that 20-point lead. Sani Sakakini with yet another rebound and his first assist of the game. You can imagine making 1 out of 2 again from the line. It's now a 19-point game as Sakakini draws the foul. Points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist for him so far. He's just missed the free throw. Free throw shooting's not been great from Palestine so far in this game. Does make the second though. It's a 20-point lead again, a 22-point lead at the end of the first quarter, you may remember. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first half here in Jenin. Palestine and Sri Lanka both going in search of their first win in the Asia Cup qualifiers. Sakakini does claim yet another rebound. 1 rebound away from another double-double as he tries to make the tricky pass for Tarek Tamimi. There is Sakakini for the 3-pointer. No good, but it's tipped in by Vasim Mesk again. Doubles his tally. A timeout called by Sri Lanka. Palestine have increased their advantage back to a 22-point lead that they had at the end of the first quarter. It's now 46-24. Sri Lanka currently down by 22, 46-24 as they try and adjust that. Mudi and Silaje able to do so, another 2 points for him, 4 points in total. Albeit only 2 from 10 from the field for him so far. It's a 20-point lead again. Sakakini goes for the 3, no good. And possession spilt by Nipun Kiriella. A little more than a minute and a half to go. As the 3-point attempt is nailed by Omar Krayem. Takes his personal tally into double figures. 10 points for him, 49 on the board for Palestine. 3-pointer attempted in response, missed and turned over quickly here. And it should be an easy layup. It's tapped in at the second attempt. No. Still Palestine going. And here is the captain Sakakini with time to place it. Doesn't get it to go. He's not been at his best today. Shooting's been a a little off from Sani Sekakini. It's 4 from 10 so far from the field. Floated up and in. Beautifully put away there by Omar Krayem. 12 points. And a 50-point mark has been reached here by Palestine before the halfway stage. They've opened up a 25-point lead. It's a 3-point increase from the first quarter. Sri Lanka try and close that gap, but a long two missed there by Mendes. No points added there. Sri Lanka will run down the clock here and try and add something to the scoreboard. And time up before Palestine can get their shot away. O'Day trying his luck. It wouldn't have counted anyway. And it's a pretty satisfactory lead for Palestine at the halfway stage, 51-26. Quite as emphatic in the second quarter, but pretty comfortable overall. They look to be heading for their first win in this stage of the qualifying process. The free throw percentage not particularly impressive from either team. Palestine otherwise pretty dominant, 5 3-pointers in that first quarter, out-rebounding Sri Lanka comfortably, as you would expect, 38-22, but a couple more turnovers from Palestine, which might be a bit of a frustration. Krayem leading the way with 12 points, both Sekakini brothers on 11. Sani Sekakini, who hit that remarkable double-double on game day 1, is 1 rebound away from a second double-double this week, but they're not quite there yet. He's not quite there yet. There's plenty still to come in the second half. Palestine in control, though, up by 25 at the halfway stage, 51-26. We'll be back in a few minutes.
commentary man. Gives it over to Gabar, and then another high-flying dunk.
Pass goes inside to Hamed Haddadi. Bounce pass, oh my, kidding me! Well, Hamed is not just about scoring and dunking, it's also about the behind-the-back pass. Back down, Herrera instead looks for the pass. Oh, what a play! Abu Hawass floats along the back door and throws it down after the soft pass from Tucker. Play of the game there.
Quick move, but the rejection from Mayouk. Lebanon in transition now. Mayouk goes up high with the exclamation point. After Mayouk, both ends of the floor. Look at this, there's the block. Runs the floor. Great play from his point guards.
Ibrahim, got to go early enough to get the rebound. Steps inside, the three to win it. It's good! From the corner! Shanahan makes the three.
Welcome back to Jenin. Second half, just a few minutes away. It has been a pretty comfortable evening so far for Palestine. They are well ahead in this battle. 25-point lead at the halfway stage, and they did actually ease off a little bit in that second quarter as well. They were up by 22 at the end of the first, and looked like they really were going to give Sri Lanka a torrid time. It just seemed to take their foot off the gas a bit. Paul Kofta, their coach, actually called it arrogance at one stage. In one of the timeouts, I think he wanted to see a little bit more from his team. Sri Lanka found things pretty difficult. Gave a decent account of themselves in that second quarter, though. First quarter, they managed to register just 11 points. Improved that slightly in the second by putting 15 on the board and restricting Palestine to just 18. Omar Krayem has been one of the key men for Palestine so far. 12 points for him. 5 rebounds and 3 assists as well. Of course, the captain, Sani Sakakini, played the full 40 minutes against Kazakhstan on Friday. As played more minutes than anybody else. He's been on court for over 16 and a half minutes. 11 points for him, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. Another double-double is surely on the cards, you would imagine, unless we don't see him at all in this second half. 11 points as well for his younger brother, Salim Sakakini. 11 points, 4 rebounds for him. 3 players in double digits, and Ahmed Yunus not far behind on 8. Still a couple of minutes away from getting started in the second half here. Game day 2 of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, the 2021 edition. Palestine looking to make only their second ever appearance. Finishing in the top 2 of this group will guarantee that. They were beaten narrowly by Kazakhstan in their first game. Kazakhstan losing narrowly today to Jordan. Jordan lead the way, 2 wins out of 2 for them. They thrashed Sri Lanka by 55 points in their first game. Kazakhstan 1 win and 1 defeat. They won the first by 3, lost the second by 3. Certainly Palestine want to put in a good display here. They would have been expected to win. I do feel that perhaps the game, the home game against Kazakhstan, which is still to come, could be a crucial one. Top 2 teams in the group go through to the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup. The team that finishes 3rd will go into another qualifying round, so Palestine, I'm sure, would want to avoid that. I think for Sri Lanka, if they were able to take 3rd place, they'd be pretty happy. They are rank outsiders in this group, suffering that heavy defeat on game day 1. Certainly hasn't helped their cause, and they're quite a long way back here, down by 25 at the halfway stage. Game day 3, incidentally, takes place on the 26th of November. Palestine hosts Jordan. And Sri Lanka will host Kazakhstan, and then Sri Lanka playing at home again on the 29th of November when they welcome Jordan. And Palestine will be at home again, taking on Kazakhstan. That's a crucial one. By the end of the November window, Palestine will have played all their home games, and a final window in February sees them go away twice, once to Sri Lanka and once to Jordan. And it's those 2 home games in the next window, arguably, that could determine Palestine's fate. We shall have to wait and see. So far, the results have gone as predicted by the FIBA rankings. Kazakhstan beating Palestine comfortably, well, not comfortably, actually, 3 points, as I say, and Jordan winning comfortably against Sri Lanka. And, Jordan winning in Astana. Jordan, the higher ranked team that they were on the road. It's a good win for them, puts them in a strong position. Their next game is against Palestine, and they go away to Sri Lanka as well in the next window. So window 2 is going to be a tough one for Jordan, going away from home twice, but they have 2 home games in the final window, and they should be able to wrap up their place at the FIBA Asia Cup by the time that window rolls around. But we are back underway here in the 3rd quarter. Palestine up by 25, and it is the top scorer who bags another 3 right at the start of this second half. Omar Krayem taking his personal tally onto 15. Sakakini with a defensive rebound there. It's a significant one because he's now on to 10 rebounds and already has 11 points. So his second double-double in qualifying. Now he can just look to improve the tally, and that's exactly what he does with another 2 on the board. 13 points. Taking his total for the qualifying stage to 57. averaging over 28 points a game at the moment, and could very easily increase. He's claimed another rebound. He's claimed another assist as well, because O'Day gets his first points on the board. It's Palestine who have made the fastest start here. 7 points for them so far, unanswered in this third quarter. Hot run down there. They had already stolen it anyway. Palestine, and Omar Kraya makes another 2. Palestine move on to 60. An early timeout called here by Sri Lanka, unsurprisingly. 9 points unanswered. Suddenly it's a 34-point lead for Palestine. 60 points to 26. So what can Sri Lanka do here? Just need to get some points on the board first in this third quarter. They haven't managed to do that yet. 9 points for Palestine without reply. Sani Sakakini now has 13 points, 11 rebounds and 1 assist. Here he is again. It's been difficult to stop. Sri Lanka did find a way there. To the corner. Kumar with the cross-court pass. It's come to nothing again for Sri Lanka. Still no points scored in this second half. Almost 3 minutes played. They might be able to change that now. A little untidy, that one from Palestinians. Krayem ended up sprawling across the court to try and get to that one. Sakakini has hold of it again. They've moved it up the court quickly. Three-point attempt is good from O'Day. Sri Lanka fall further behind. They really need to start getting some points on the board. It's another rebound for Palestine. Sani Sakakini. So Omar Krayem. Sakakini again, puts up the 2, knocks it down, no problem. 15 points now for the captain. There's a foul this time. That's in Mesk. Finally an opportunity here. Maggi has missed the first free throw. It does make the second though. Sri Lanka do have a point on the board at last in this third quarter. Trail of 38 though. Oh, superb two-point effort there from Tarek Tamimi. He was just inside, so I believe the score is actually 67-27. But a three-pointer, which is much needed. Joseph Gayan getting that one to go. Another foul called here. This time it'll be Salim Sekakini to go to the line. A 29-point lead, but another three-pointer. Suddenly, points are starting to flow a little easier for Sri Lanka, but what a response. And Omar Krayem moves into the 20s. A three-point shot of his own. Palestine have already added 21 points in this third quarter, and just under half of it still to go. Could be a huge score from them if they keep this up. 39-point lead. It's another foul called. Graham again, going for the two, can't get it to go. Graham looking to add to his tally. He's got 5 rebounds, 6 assists and 20 points. Big contribution from him. Sri Lanka trying to add more three-pointers to their total. Salim Sekakini drawing the foul there. Significant height advantage in that particular contest. Four minutes left in the third. Sekakini trying to pick out his brother Salim. Another foul called here. Pass out into the corner. Three-point attempt is good once more. Well, the three-point shooting has been better since the restart from Sri Lanka. Mudi and Salaje making the three there. A two-point attempt in response is no good from Sani Sakakini. Captain unable to provide there, and Sri Lanka just starting to put a bit of a run together. Total of 12 points now in this third quarter. It's a decent little spell, and a timeout called here with just over 3 minutes left in the quarter. 72-38, Palestine still very comfortable. Sri Lanka just enjoying a bit of momentum. Well, you may have heard again there, coach calling for more sharpness. He said the first 6 minutes of this quarter were perfect. And then the level dropped, and he wants more from them. Trying to demand the highest level of performance here. Wants to keep piling the pressure on Sri Lanka. And it is sometimes the hardest thing to achieve, is to keep the high standards when your team are winning comfortably. It's convincing them to push harder and try and do better. Discipline and concentration and desire is what is required here at the moment from Palestine. Lovely no-look pass again, and the Sakakini brothers getting more points on the board for Palestine. Sani the provider, Salim the finisher. Another three-point attempt here. And another one made by Mudi and Salaji. He's certainly starting to hit them. He's got 13 points now in total. 5 from 13 from the field, couple of rebounds and an assist as well. There's that no-look pass, and Sakakini, the younger, putting it away. There is Sani Sakakini, goes for the three, unable to knock it down. Work by Yunus to win the rebound. Another three-point attempt, no good. (74-41). Another three-point attempt, missed this time by Omar Graham. He's not totally happy, is he, Paul Kofta? The number of turnovers will be a little bit of a concern. Just comes with game in which they're so dominant. Entirely surprising that they've been a little complacent at times and maybe not maintained the complete focus. They've certainly done enough to put themselves in a really strong position coming into the fourth quarter. As the foul is drawn, it'll be a trip to the line for Salim Sakakini. Both Sakakini's currently on 15 points. Salim can edge ahead. 7 rebounds for him, so a little way off his double-double. He's missed his second free throw as well. 75-41. Sri Lanka again, 36 points behind. Over 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. It's a really good play and a fine finish too. Fernando Nimesh making it count. Some of the best basketball we've seen from Sri Lanka in this game. Into the corner here. Step inside, and the two-point attempt missed there by Tamer Habash. Sri Lanka could have the final say here. Can they cut the gap to 30 points? Three-pointer attempted, no good. Pretty much out of time here. There is the buzzer. And Palestine still very much in the driving seat, as you would expect. There is a huge gap between the two teams. They increased their advantage by a further 7 points in that third quarter. 75 points to 43. And they're closing in on their first win of this qualifying phase. Now, edging out their opponent in every department. Sri Lanka have hit 7 three-pointers. Their three-point shooting has improved, but look at how many attempts they've had, 39 in total. They really have gone for it from distance, and it hasn't paid off enough for them to give Palestine any real difficulty in this game so far. The Sakakini brothers have been filling their boots, really. Sani Sakakini, the captain, already has his double-double, 13 rebounds and 15 points. Salim, his younger brother, on 7 rebounds, so he's a little way from achieving his double-double, but he has got 1 extra point so far, 16 for him. 31 points scored between them. 20 points so far for Omar Krayem. He has 6 assists and 5 rebounds. He's put in a great all-round contribution. Seen little gradual improvements throughout the game from Sri Lanka. Every quarter that's gone by, they've done slightly better in terms of point scoring. 11 in the first, 15 in the second, 17 in the third. It was in the first quarter, really, that Palestine did all the damage. They gave themselves a 22-point lead. Currently lead by 32. They've added 10 to that since the end of the first quarter. And now they'll look to finish the job. I think that might have been a false start. So go back to the start of the quarter here. A slight issue with the scoreboard.
Okay, if you cannot reset, coaches. So shot clock will be on 4, okay? Because we cannot put now to 20, okay? So we go on 4 seconds. Only one attack till first time.
20
Okay?
seconds now.
20 seconds. Okay? Let's go.
May have just overheard that. Few issues resetting the clock, but I think they've managed to do it now.
Now 5-5-5. Put the 9-5-5.
They're trying to reset it. So I think they've reset now the shot clock to 20. Finally are underway now in the fourth quarter. Sakakini gets it to go, banks it in. Salim Sakakini on court without his brother at the moment, so he can pull ahead in their own little private battle to see who ends up with more points on the board. Salim Sakakini now 3 points clear of Sani, the captain, who did play the full 40 minutes in the first game. Hasn't been required quite as much today, though he's played a big chunk still. Here's Salim Sakakini again. He couldn't get it to go this time, and then the foul, little shove in the back there from Yassi Anani. Sri Lanka almost giving possession away there. Chance for the three-pointer missed. Comes to nothing. It's a great block. A terrific block there, and fast break on here for Sri Lanka. Can they make it count? Well, Ahmed Yunus able to claim the rebound in the end. A terrific block by Gayan. Prior to that, in the end, unsurprisingly, Salim Sakakini. That's another 2 points to his personal tally. Joins Omar Krayem on 20 points. Point attempt missed. A 34-point lead for Palestine. Sri Lanka have matched their points tally from the first game against Jordan. They lost by 55. Currently trailing by 34. As Foul is called again. It'll be a trip to the line this time. It's a chance for Anani to go to the line and get his first points of the game. Seen too much of him this evening, just over 6 minutes on court. So 1 from 2 for Anani. Sonny Sakakini is back on court to add to the impressive tally he already has. 15 points, 13 rebounds, couple of assists as well. Double-double for the Palestinian captain. A chance for a three, and there it is. Yet another three-pointer. That man has been knocking them down. Modian Salaji takes his total to 16. Particularly in the second half, he's been a lot better with his three-point shooting. He's hit 4 from 10 overall, which is a decent return. 16 points, couple of rebounds, 1 assist. Arguably the standout player for Sri Lanka here this evening. There's Sonny Sakakini. Just tried to keep that ball alive, and Sri Lanka looking to break away. What a big rejection that is from Salim Sakakini. How much ground did he make up here before making the block? Swats it away. He enjoyed that. Another chance for a three, and it's another one knocked down by that man again, Modian Salanji, with 5 three-pointers. Sakanini with the response, 2 for him. .31 points now the difference as the Palestinians turn it over. There's the bounce pass, not finished. And a wasted opportunity there. Krayam couldn't put away the rebound, having claimed it. Another chance for a three here for Sri Lanka. That one's short. Sonny Sakakini, and a three-point attempt, no good. The rebound not quite claimed there by Salim Sakakini. Still needs 3 rebounds to get his double-double. Just over 5.5 minutes left. Nice layup there from the Sri Lankan Shehan Pereira. Sri Lanka now within 30 points of their opponents for the first time in a while. Great response, though, from Palestine. Never really in doubt. But Sonny Sakakini would add more points to his tally. 17 points now. Here he is again. How easy as you like. He's racking them up. 19. And it's now a 33-point lead. 86 on the board for Palestine. Step out of bounds there. There's a foul called. Shli Ahmed Yunus.
Not good, guys. Not good.
Mudi Ansalaja drawing the foul. Nicely worked again by Sri Lanka. They're actually leading in this quarter, 12-11. Trying to win the mini battle here, but what a great response again from Omar Krayem. Two-point total for him. Scored exactly a quarter of Palestine's points. As Sri Lanka hit yet another three, and this man really is on fire at the moment. Mudi Ansalaja, 19 points, 6 3-pointers. Sakakini. Great pass into the corner, and the three is knocked down by Ahmed Yunus. The latest man into double digits. 11 points for him. It's a great assist that from the captain, Sani Sakakini. Lobbed it into the path of his teammate. Oh, and there's another three. Omar Krayem scoring for fun now. (94-58). Suddenly the lead is extending rapidly. Another three-point attempt. Great rebound claimed. And put away at the third attempt. Closing in on the 100-point mark now, 96-58. Shannon Pereira penalised there, travelling. Two and a half minutes of the fourth quarter remaining. Palestine continue to pile on the pressure. Nassim Mesk adding two more to his total. It's now a 40-point lead. Not quite finished just yet here. Palestine, first home game in a FIBA event. They'd love to make the 100-point mark, and it does feel like that is almost inevitable now. Two from two, and there is the big cheer to mark 100 points for Palestine. Crowd enjoyed that one. They've enjoyed this game, full stop. 42-point lead here. It's a big win, their first in this qualifying phase. It gives them a chance. That game here in Palestine against Kazakhstan could well prove to be decisive, as another 3-point attempted by Mudi Yansalaji. He's hit 6 of them already. And a timeout called. 100 points to 58.
تامر وبلبيسي هم بيلعبوا على خط 3 برا 2 جاردز انت وياه بتلعبوا على 3 اوكي you can screen across, you can down screen, duck, put it on the free throw line, hard post up, swing. إذا فاضي shoot, we got offensive rebounds, okay? We got a triangle right there. على الدفاع أسف فيه He can run off his screens of the Tamer. He can run the baseline off the 2 bigs. Just help each other. I don't want to give up any more points. Hey, that's points. Okay? Palestine, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Palestine and Sri Lanka met only in September, of course, in the pre-qualifiers. It's a big win for Palestine on that occasion as well. 112 points to 50. 62-point win. Doesn't look like it's going to be quite as big a victory this time around. But once again, they have hit the 100-point mark. Samar Habash missing his first free throw. Missing the second as well, but he's claimed the rebound himself. That's in Mesk, and he draws the foul. It'll be his turn to go to the line. Makes the first and the second. 102 points to 58 now the score. 44-point lead. Another timeout called. Time almost up here in Jenin. Palestine heading for victory. It's been a comfortable evening's work for them so far. Despite all the three-pointers we've seen from Mudi Yansalaji. It's been a tough evening as predicted for Sri Lanka. Looks like they're heading for their second defeat. Always rank outsiders in this group. They might have been hoping to snatch third place, but if they were going to do that, certainly on paper, this might have been the game They'd have looked to spring an upset in. Looking for the tip in there. Didn't come, but nicely knocked down. Sri Lanka move on to 60 points. It's been a better performance from them in this game than in their previous encounter. Albeit arguably it was a tougher game last time around. They've still been well beaten here, 42 points down. Palestine have done a very professional job here. Themselves a 22-point lead at the end of the first quarter and then just kind of consolidated their position. Had a few moments that the coach wasn't happy with where they dropped their levels and probably could have had a bit of a bigger win, but they are just running the clock down here. As the victory is confirmed, Sri Lanka well beaten in the end. As the final buzzer goes, Palestine hitting over 100 points to claim the glory, 102 points to 60. It keeps their hopes of qualification very much alive. Sri Lanka have it all to do in this group to even make the next round of qualifying. Palestine, having lost narrowly to Kazakhstan on game day one, had to avoid any kind of slip up here, and they've done just that. 102 points to 60 is the final score. A terrific performance from Palestine in this historic game. First FIBA fixture played at home in Palestine. They certainly enjoyed themselves out there. They set their stall out nice and early, put in a really good performance in the first quarter just to establish a lead. Even at that early stage, just felt like there was no way back for Sri Lanka unless there was a real lack of focus from Palestine, and that certainly never happened. The Sakakini brothers, both very effective. With Sani Sakakini getting another double-double, his second of this qualifying phase. Group F. Did not get off to the best of starts for Palestine. An unfortunate defeat on game day one. They weren't too far away from springing what would have been a bit of an upset away in Kazakhstan, but great response here. Thoroughly professional performance. They certainly enjoyed themselves out there in the end, racking up over 100 points. It's the second time in this qualifying process, of course, that they've beaten Sri Lanka, having played against them in the pre-qualifiers. The players enjoying their moment. Taking a bit of time to mingle with the fans as well, who were in good voice throughout this game. Certainly enjoyed the process just as much as the players. Good support here for the hosts. It was the Sakakini brothers who were at the heart of everything, certainly providing a lot of the key moments in the game. Sri Lanka actually did get better as the game went on and did have their moments. Cryan with a big contribution. He's the top scorer for the home team. As I mentioned, Sani Sakakini once again hitting a double-double. 2 double-doubles for him in this opening qualifying window. Great moment now, the block from Salim Sakakini, who couldn't quite match his brother with a double-double, but had another strong, solid evening, good performance, and outscored him anyway. But this night really belongs to Palestine. Great moment for them. And their next qualifying window is going to be absolutely crucial. And They return in November. They host Jordan first on the 26th of November, and then on the 29th of November they host Kazakhstan. That game might just be the decisive one. It could determine whether they finish in the top 2 or just the top 3 in this group. Top 3 keeps them in with a chance of qualifying. They'll go to the next phase of the qualification process, but if they finish in the top 2 of the group, they will push on to the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup directly. Jordan's strong favourites now to progress, having won again today. They've beaten Kazakhstan, so 2 wins out of 2 for them. They racked up 100 points against Sri Lanka in their first game, 100 points to 45. Their victory today, they beat Kazakhstan by just 3 points. It was a really tight encounter. 2 wins out of 2 for them. Palestine now with their first win on the board. They join Kazakhstan in a 1-1 record going into that second window. So as I say, their next window is crucial. They have 2 home games, and this is what the standings look like at the moment. Jordan and Palestine occupying those top 2 places. Kazakhstan losing today, and Sri Lanka without a win yet. Great result here for Palestine at home. They've beaten Sri Lanka comfortably by 102 points to 60.
اسمع شيل تبع البوم حطه على البوم قوم الكاميرا مشاهدة انا اصلا في عندي صوت من هنا هذا صوت في عندي صوت فما بعرفش انا شو هو مرتب ما بقدرش احكي معاك انت اكفس لازم انا ابكي بس عليك اني وحدي جيمي في صوت جيمي فاصل صوت جيمي عندك البيت على الكاميرا؟ شنب؟ لا. في شنب طالع؟